Hey there, I'm Bev from bookkeepingcoach.net. With over 30 years in bookkeeping and finance, I've seen it all and fixed it all. Whether you're a new bookkeeper or business owner handling your own books, I know how overwhelming it can get when there's no one to turn to with questions. That's exactly why I created this channel. No more messy books, no more sleepless nights. Just clear, practical advice from someone who's been in the trenches. So hit that subscribe button and let's transform those financial headaches into financial clarity, one entry at a time. Bookkeepingcoach.net. Your questions answered, your business empowered. Welcome back to our QuickBooks Online tutorial series. Today, we're diving into managing accounts payable, which is crucial for your cash flow and vendor relationships. There's a big difference between reactive bill paying and strategic payables management, and I'm going to show you how to manage both. I'll reveal the accounts payable workflow that prevents missed payments and damaged vendor relationships. You'll learn cash flow optimization techniques through strategic payment plan timing. I'll also share the vendor management system that saves hours and prevents costly errors. Let's start with creating and managing bills in QuickBooks Online using best practices for bill entry. When capturing essential information, always start with vendor selection and verification to ensure you're using the correct vendor profile. Check invoice number and date accuracy, as these details are crucial for tracking and avoiding duplicates. Verify due date calculations to ensure they align with your payment terms, and include detailed line items with proper account coding so you can track your expenses accurately. Always verify terms against your vendor agreements to catch any discrepancies early. Your account coding methodology should align with your chart of accounts structure. Assign projects or jobs appropriately, and use class and location tracking for multidimensional reporting. Split transactions across multiple categories when a single bill covers different expense types, and maintain consistent coding for recurring vendors to ensure reliable reporting. For supporting documentation, link invoice images or PDFs directly to the bill in QuickBooks. Reference purchase orders when applicable and attach delivery receipt confirmations. Include contract or agreement references and ensure you have proper approval documentation. This creates a complete audit trail. Quality control procedures are essential for maintaining accuracy. Implement three-way matching between purchase orders, receipts, and invoices. Verify mathematical accuracy on all bills and ensure compliance with your approval workflow. Prevent duplicate invoices by checking existing bills before entry. Make sure to handle sales tax properly to avoid compliance issues. Proper vendor credit processing and application requires systemic management. When creating vendor credits, follow a structured credit memo entry process. Create the vendor credit memo referencing the original invoice. Document the reason for the credit clearly and assign proper accounts and verify tax treatment. For credit application, you have several options. You can apply credits directly to specific bills, maintain open credits for future use, process refund requests when appropriate, offset credits against future purchases, or track credit aging and expiration. When reconciling with vendor statements, verify credits appear correctly on those statements. Manage timing differences between your system and theirs. Document dispute resolutions clearly. Confirm credit balances regularly and establish regular credit review procedures to ensure nothing falls through the cracks. Setting up and using purchase orders correctly improves control and accuracy. For purchase order workflow implementation, follow best practices for creation. Verify the vendor information is current and complete. Specify items or services clearly with accurate quantities and prices. Include delivery date requirements, and incorporate terms and conditions. The approval and authorization process should verify spending authority, confirm budget availability, document management approval, obtain vendor acknowledgement, and manage change orders systemically. For receiving and matching, verify goods receipt against the purchase order. Confirm quantity and quality meet the specifications. Handle partial receipts appropriately and document any discrepancies. Complete the three-way matching process to ensure everything aligns. Managing partial payments and bills with multiple payments requires careful attention to detail. For partial payment processing, determine the payment amount strategically. Calculate applicable discounts. Consider due date adjustments if needed. Document the payment clearly and track the remaining balance. When coordinating multiple payments, establish clear payment schedules that align with your cash flow. Calculate interest if applicable and negotiate payment terms when needed. And maintain communication with vendors throughout the entire process. Always verify payment applications by ensuring correct bill assignment, confirming amount allocation accuracy, recording payment methods properly, preparing for bank reconciliation, and maintaining complete audit trail documentation. Vendor statement reconciliation requires a methodical reconciliation approach by organizing statements as they arrive. Identify outstanding invoices on your books, verify payments and their timing, confirm credit applications, and investigate any discrepancies promptly. Common reconciliation challenges include timing differences between systems, payment processing delays, credit memo application timing issues, freight and fee handling discrepancies, and currency conversion if you deal with any international vendors. Establish a clear dispute resolution process. Document discrepancies thoroughly and compile supporting evidence. Follow proper vendor communication protocols. Track resolutions carefully and manage relationships professionally during disputes. What's your biggest challenge when managing bills and vendor payments? Have you encountered specific vendor relationship issues that have been difficult to resolve? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'm offering a free 30 minutes accounts payable assessment consultation. I'll review your current bill management processes, demonstrate how proper AP setup improves cash flow management, and help you create vendor payment strategies that optimize working capital. The link to schedule is in the description below. Thanks for watching, and join me next week for accounts receivable management.